What's up, guys? Welcome to another 5 questions in 5 minutes or less. I'm recording this on my phone today because my computer's internet isn't good. I'm traveling right now. But let's just get started. Question number one. Would you rather get $100 million today or go back to age 10 knowing everything you know now? I think that's a tough one. We always say we'd go back to age 10 or whatever because we know so much information. But in my personal opinion, I think $100 million today would just be everything I need. I could put that into a trust at 5% return per year and I'm set for life. But there's a lot of things I learned at age 10 that I would love to do now, but the reality is why go back to the past? I think staying in the present is super important and just moving on from there, and it would be a huge blessing to get $100 million, right? So question number two, would you rather know exactly when you are going to die or exactly how you are going to die? I think either way, I would try to cheat the system, right? So I think I would want to know exactly how I'm going to die because it'd be pretty hard to cheat when, but it might be easier to cheat how. If you know you're going to die in the ocean or something like that, you could never go in the ocean, but there might be some situations that you couldn't avoid, but I'd rather know how. Question number three, would you rather hear everything your friends say about you when you leave the room or never know what anyone truly thinks about you? I think this goes back to a question we did yesterday. So if you want to look at that video, that one's up there too. But I'd rather know exactly what my friends say about me when I leave the room. Why? Because then I could, learn to overcome and adapt certain things. You could utilize that to your advantage in a lot of ways, right? You could be like, well, they say this, now let me do this, and utilize that to be kind of go up the social hierarchy. But at the same point, if there are certain things that you just really can't control, you could use that and realize these aren't my true friends, or maybe it just doesn't matter what they think, whatever it may be. So I think that's just a better option overall any day of the week. Question number four. Would you rather be able to ask God one question and get a guaranteed answer, or see exactly what happens after you die for 60 seconds? Well, I already know with 100% certainty that by following God, by having faith in Him, we're going to go into heaven, right? So I wouldn't worry about that, right? Instead, I'd rather ask God questions. I would love to be able to interact with Him more and more and more. I think I already get to by reading the Bible and asking Him questions. He's answered me in ways that you guys could never even imagine. But it would be pretty cool to get one question from God where you literally hear the voice of God. So I would choose that one. I know most people would probably choose the other one, but that was a good question. We're way ahead on schedule today, so that's good. Question number five. Would you rather meet the love of your life knowing that they will die in 10 years or never meet them at all? I'd rather do the first one, right? I know that sounds awful. Um, but the reality is you can't avoid that pain, right? You really can't. I think time well spent with someone that you really love is better than time never spent at all. And that's a tough question, but we're actually so ahead. I'm going to see if we can do two more. That's good. We're in a good spot. We have 3:15. Question number six. Would you rather know the person you're going to marry right now or know the exact reason that your relationship will end? Well, I already know the person I'm going to marry, and I don't think our relationship's going to end, so that's not a question I'm going to answer. Question number seven. Would you rather become the most successful person you know, but lose all of your closest friends, or watch all of your friends become more successful than you? Well, I think my goal in life is to become pretty successful, and this may sound arrogant or whatnot, but I think I will become successful. So if my friends become more successful, that's more amazing for them. So I'd always rather choose to keep my closest friend and they all become more successful because it'd be pretty incredible to be in a friend group of a ton of successful achievers. Let's see, we got one more minute. Um, Question number eight. Would you rather know the biggest mistake you'll ever make before you make it, or never know which decision changed your life the most? Um, that's a good one. I think I would never want to know which decision changed my life the most because the mistakes in life I've realized are some of the most important things you can have, right? The mistakes in life that you make are the things that teach you the most about yourself, or the things that allow you to adapt and change the most. So I would still want to have that mistake. I wouldn't want to know beforehand because then I wouldn't really learn from it. I think that's all we have time for. We only have 15 seconds left, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's quick, it's short. I'm traveling right now. I just had a 13-hour travel day, but thank you guys for listening. We'll start back up tomorrow. Hopefully, I get a good clip out for tomorrow morning, but that's it. So thank you.